All right, so when this rumor popped up first a few months ago, I didn't even bother doing a video on it because it looked like straight BS. And honestly, I still think it's straight BS. But since it keeps popping up, let's do a video about it real quick. So, apparently, according to some source, Nintendo is targeting to ship 20 million NX units in 2016. That's 20 million by the end of 2016. And according to this report, they plan to start mass production at the end of the first quarter of 2016. So that's a few months from now. 20 million. Okay. Now there's pretty much only three options here. Either this information is completely false. Nintendo has or thinks they found lightning in the bottle again, like the Wii. Or lastly, Nintendo's freaking crazy. 20 million in 1 year. To put that into perspective, the PlayStation 4, you know, the system that keeps selling for no really apparent reason, that didn't even sell 20 million in its first year. It sold about 18.5 million it took about 13 months for that. So this means that if this is true, Nintendo, despite just coming from the Wii U that's just now passing 11 million after 3 years, somehow thinks they will sell 20 million NX consoles in 2016. Now, I'm going to show you why this doesn't really make any sense. Besides the fact that that's crazy. All right. It says they plan to start mass production at the end of the first quarter of 2016. So that would probably be around March or April. So they're going to manufacture 20 million consoles between April and November of next year. Now, I doubt that. Especially considering if they're going to manufacture, if the system was that close to being mass produced, we would have way more leaks than we have now. I mean, real leaks. I'm talking maybe even gameplay, all kinds of stuff. Like, way more leaks than we have now. If it was really, like, because if it was that close to mass production, that would mean that the system was pretty much finalized, like now. That's what that would mean. Now, with take the Wii. The Wii didn't reach mass production until a couple months before the system actually launched. This was in like September or October. And I remember because I was the one that found the video. Now, for them, I guess it makes sense if they are going to ship that many units to start at the beginning of the year. But that it just doesn't make sense. Because even if Nintendo could manufacture 20 million units in 1 year, who's to say that these retailers will even give them the retail space for this? You guys saw what they did with the Wii U. They barely bought any Wii U's. They barely left any space for Wii U or Wii U games. Like, for them to be this confident, if this is true, they must have shown these retailers, they must have shown these developers something crazy for them to even, for this to even be like feasible. But again, I I doubt this very much. And I still really don't think that the system is launching next year. But we'll see.